Nolan found out Rachel was in the hospital after a car accident in Connecticut. She had been in the car with her new boyfriend, Marcel. The news hit hard. It came while Nolan was sipping coffee at the club. Ethan was sitting across from him. Rachel's in the hospital. Nolan, it was a serious accident, Ethan said. Nolan's heart skipped a beat. What exactly happened? Ethan rubbed his chin, carefully choosing his words. Marcel, Rachel's boyfriend, came to New York. He wants to talk to you. Nolan stood up, eyes wide with disbelief. Me? Why would he want to talk to me? Ethan shook his head slightly. I'm not sure. But he's blaming you for the accident. He's trying to blackmail you. He's demanding $100,000. Says you tampered with the steering of the car you gave Rachel as revenge for her leaving you. Nolan took a deep breath, feeling the anger rising in his chest. What? That's insane. How could he even say that? What the hell am I supposed to do now? I know what we do. We rent a helicopter and fly to Connecticut to speak to Rachel. They managed to get 5 minutes with Rachel, granted by the doctors. Ethan had invited 2 doctors to be present as witnesses. Rachel was lifted slightly in her bed so she could see Ethan and Nolan. Rachel, we only have a few minutes. I'll cover all your medical expenses, but we need the truth from you, for both me and Ethan. I was in the car with Marcel. He was driving. He found out I was pregnant and accused me of carrying your child, not his. He lost it. Started screaming, and then hitting me. While he was hitting me, he lost control of the wheel and we crashed. Was it my child? Nolan asked. Yes. Nolan and Ethan returned to New York. Nolan was overwhelmed by the tragic story Rachel had shared in Connecticut. As they approached the club, Ethan asked, How are you feeling now, Nolan? I can't believe she went through that. Can you imagine? It was my child. Now we have to confront Marcel. I'm not letting him blackmail you like this, yeah. We need to put an end to this nightmare. Let's go. They left the club and headed to Marcel's apartment. The drive was silent. Marcel needs to understand he can't get away with this. I won't tolerate these ridiculous accusations, Nolan said. Exactly. We'll talk to him calmly, but firmly. We're not letting him threaten you or your name. Marcel lived on the top floor of an apartment building in a New York neighborhood. When they reached his door, Ethan knocked firmly. After a few moments, the door opened wide. Nolan, Ethan, I was expecting you. Please, come in, Marcel said, stepping aside. What brought you to New York, Marcel? Nolan asked, his voice calm but laced with restrained anger. I have proof to back up my claims. While I was driving, the car lost control. The car you gave Rachel. What claims? What proof? Nolan asked. Narrowing his eyes, Marcel gestured theatrically. What proof? The way the car handled when I lost control. And I swear I saw signs that the steering system had been tampered with. I never thought you'd stoop this low. Nolan kept his composure. That's a lie, Marcel, and you know it. I had nothing to do with your accident. Marcel, you need to realize these are serious accusations and baseless, Ethan interjected. You need actual evidence. Marcel shrugged, still wearing a fake smile. Well, I'm open to a solution. I'm not interested in taking this to court. Nolan took a deep breath. There's nothing to negotiate, Marcel. If you keep threatening me and making false accusations, I'll be forced to take legal action. Marcel leaned forward slightly, his eyes cold. Are you sure you want to go down that path, Nolan? You and your precious reputation. Ethan frowned at Marcel. You can't threaten someone like this. If you've got real evidence, show it. Otherwise, it sounds like blackmail. Marcel's expression tightened, but he kept smiling. It's not blackmail, Ethan. Just a conversation between 2 grown men trying to avoid trouble. Nolan felt his pulse quicken. I'm not paying for something I didn't do, Marcel. And I won't let you use Rachel like this. Marcel raised an eyebrow, looking at Nolan with smug superiority. Are you sure you want to push this, Nolan? Are you ready to start a public fight? I spoke to Rachel, Nolan said calmly. She told the truth in front of 4 witnesses. I just needed to hear it for myself, to confirm you're a piece of trash. And yes, you are trash with eyes. If I see you again, or hear your name one more time, I'll press charges. For me, and for Rachel. Then he turned to Ethan. Want to see what a complete loser looks like? There he is. Take a good look.